Well, here we are again for my monthly allotment tour. Today is August the 29th, 2014. I've just added a sponge to my mic and hopefully that's removed the wind noise. So let's start at the top as usual. Here is some pak choy. The rest has been cleared. There's still plenty of comfrey growing here. I will remove this because this is where my first new raised bed is going. My beans are doing fine. My Banotti beans. These I'm saving. I'm not going to pick these. I'm just going to leave them until they finish growing and remove the pods and use the beans inside for cooking. And the same with these pea beans. I'll find some. They're quite well ridged at the moment, and I'll leave them until they stop growing and eat the beans as a pulse vegetable over winter. Right, the small tomatoes that were up the end in pots, I've now removed those, they're finished. And I've been picking I've been picking courgettes, lettuces and radishes from here. But I haven't actually seen any butternut squash growing yet. These are the butternut squash, but I haven't seen any fruit. Walking down this, well, I'm still calling my new plot, I've actually marked out 6 rows of 4-foot raised beds, and I'll be using those with the square foot gardening method. But I'm not sure at the moment whether to do 2 8-foot beds going across or one large almost 2-metre bed going across like these, go straight across the plot. I'm not sure whether to do them in single row of almost 6 metres, or whether to do them 2 separate smaller 8-foot beds by 4. These potatoes now are ready for digging. I will do that soon. Coming down, I've removed the grass path where the final last raised bed is going to go, and the path will go in here instead. Coming down here, I think I've got plenty of room, so I'm going to move my compost bins to this side here, along here, and I will dig this area, but I don't think I'll be growing much in it at the moment until I make my mind up. And to the side of the shed, over the next month or so, I will put up the greenhouse. Let's walk across to my square foot gardening beds. I've tidied these beds up here. I've still got my winter cabbage and my brassicas, my Brussels sprouts, my red cabbage. The rest I've cleared, and I've sown some green manure, which is now starting to show. Let's have a look there. It's starting to come through, and that will stay in over winter. I've been picking raspberries. The comfrey's growing. I'm at the moment making some more comfrey feed. That's in that bin. The compost bins are full up. My runner beans I'm still picking. The French beans, I'm leaving those to go to seed. So I've got some seed for next year. My leek's still growing fine. These are strawberry cuttings taken from the runners, which I'll be planting up for next year. I've got some radish and lettuces under the netting. I've got more raspberry runners to pot up. My sweet dumpling courgette pumpkins are doing well. They won't get any bigger than that, that's their size. So I've got plenty of those. My three sisters, I can't remember whether I mentioned this last month, but I took the beans down because obviously the corns are quite short. So I couldn't really use them for the three sisters. Let's have a look in here. Nothing's happening with the butternut. I can't see any butternut squash. It's very windy today. Now I dug my main crop Desiree potatoes. Now I've already uploaded a video about those. But I've covered this to keep the wind off the top so it doesn't dry out so much. And I'll be sowing this raised bed with green manure to overwinter. Just have a look in here. So I've got plenty of flowers. I can't really see any more squash there. Same with, here we are, what we've got down here. Oh, there's another sweet dumpling coming. Another one there. So the sweet dumpling have taken well. But my butternut squash, in fact I thought that was butternut squash there. Anyway, a sweet dumpling. Yeah, another sweet dumpling. So that's been fine. So a quick look in the greenhouse. Right, the other day I cut back my tomatoes, the leaves from the tomatoes, to give them a chance to ripen out. Now the ones on the back here didn't do very well this year. I've had tomatoes, but they haven't been very prolific. I've sown some more lettuce, so that's planted in there. I've got some melons. There's another melon here, and there's a larger melon up there. So there's 3 melons in here at the moment. Like I say, plenty of tomatoes, and the cucumbers just keep coming and coming. Look at the size of that one. But of course I've got plenty of cucumbers at home, so if I don't use it I'll chop it up and put it in the compost bin. And they are. So it doesn't really go to waste. So I've got plenty of cucumbers. Tomatoes are doing okay. So that's it. Like I say, it's very windy. I'm just hoping my bit of sponge I made to go on the front of my mic is keeping the wind noise off. So the plots are looking okay, and very soon I'll be purchasing the timber to make my square foot gardening beds. So that's it. So hope you enjoyed this very quick tour. I'm going to put the camera down now and get on with some work. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.